So we will discuss the one of the best binary option strategy. So let us explain the theoretical part of this strategy. So all we need is a resistance, okay, or support. Okay. In this support and resistance we need a two candlestick patterns. So one is a red candle, this is a red, and here is also red, and here also we can place a red candle, and in the same way red candle. Now after that we need a green candlestick. So green candlesticks like this, or it can be like this, it can be like this, it can be like this. So this is called a reversal patterns where buyers are changing to sellers and the other position sellers are changing to buyers. So here what you have observed, buyers are changing to sellers, buyers are changing to sellers. From the downside also you can observe sellers are going towards the buyers, sellers are going towards the buyers, which means there is a change in the market at this exact point. So this line we called it as a resistance, and from the downside we called it as a support. In other words, support is also called as a buyer's area, and in the other words resistance will also called as a seller's area. Now we have to take the two reversal patterns. So like this it can be rejections or without rejections. Okay, just hold the two reversal patterns and draw a resistance line from the upper side direction if it is a reversal pattern towards the downward direction. If it is a bias pattern, which means buying point is going to start, then select the two buying pressure candlestick, two buying patterns, draw a support line towards which is connecting to the reversal 1 and the reversal pattern 2, or you can assume it as a support 1 and support 2. Okay, here we call it as a R1 and R2. Then we have to draw a line connecting to these 2 points from the lower side direction support and upper side direction for the resistance. Then after that you have to wait a candlestick pattern which it breaks to this level. Okay, which means take a green candlesticks. If it is a resistance, so what happened, market moves downward direction, again come back, again it move downward direction, and when it touches this resistance lines, so in some cases it will try to break, in some cases it will try to get a rejections. So hope it will be a breakout candle. So when it is a candle is breaking this resistance lines, you can go for a 1 minute direction towards a put option, towards a call, towards a sellers. Okay, so all you need is R1, R2, and this is a trading point. Okay, TP, we call it as a trading point. So we have to just watch the green candlesticks to break out, then after we can place a instantly towards a downward direction to the sell option for 1 minute. Okay, suppose in some cases we will get losses also. To recover these losses, use only one step martingale. Okay, TP martingale trade. Okay, we can use martingale trade here. Okay, towards a put direction. So if let us assume how we have to use the martingale. If you have placed $1 here, for instantly let us assume if it is a loss, just you can take $2 for the next trade. Okay, do not place the trade more than one martingale. Okay, the same way also, when the market is moving towards the upward direction and when it comes back to the same, there are two reversal points, then suppose if this red candle, so red candle break this line, then you can place a call option for the upward direction towards a buyers. Okay, so here is a strategy which we are going to explain in the theoretical part. We explain in the theoretical part and we will see the examples in the live market. in the practical market. Now before going to these practical examples, we will also learn some basic points where we have to not to take the trades. For example, you may also note that if the candlesticks are moving green and green, it is nothing but a simple momentum. So in this scenario, when you see a consecutive of green candlesticks, do not place a reversal trade. It is nothing but a momentum. So there is a chances of rare reversals. Okay, it may be go reversal at the here or here, we don't know. It can be reversal instantly, sometimes one step, sometimes two steps, sometimes it can be ninth or 10th step. So it is not a proper to place the trade when you see a three consecutive of green candles. In the same way, when you observe the red candles consecutively three or more than three red candlesticks here like this, then it is not a reversal trade. There is a chances market will still move downward direction towards a down path, acting as a seller's momentum. So there are very rare chances the next candle will be a buyer's trade. So it is not suggestible to take the taking call option or a martingale taking call option, even though martingale also not applicable at this type of candlesticks. Okay, these are the things we have to keep remember when you taking the trades. Okay, and another point, this strategy will not work every time, so we have to take only the limited trades of 10 trades per day, then it can be chances of winning the ratio almost 80%. Okay, do not try to take this strategy for the entire day or entire sessions. Okay, only at the one session per day it will work. Okay, so let us move on to the practical chart. Okay, now we will see in the platform of IQ option. If you are familiar with IQ option, you can use IQ option, or if you are using Xnova, you can also use the Xnova platforms. Okay, both the description of these platforms are linked in my description, and also I am suggesting that while you creating this IQ option or Xnova account, please deposit and do withdrawals in the to USDT or the cryptocurrencies. Do not use the Indian payment banks to make deposits and the withdrawals. So let us check whether there is a option. So while checking, if we have take some trades, we can place here. If we get some trades, we place here. You can use any one. It is Euro USD, Euro USD OTC also. You can use apply on the both by OTC market and the real market. I am taking the random 4 to 5 charts to explain the strategy in the practical mode. So GBP USD and Euro GBP is a real market, Euro GPY is a OTC market. So I randomly take the 3 trades of the real market, 3 charts of the real market, and 2 are the OTC market. Okay, let me change it to the real account. Yes, I am placing only the $50 just to show the strategy how it works. So let us move on to the Euro JPY market. In this Euro JPY market, we have to must and should place a line. So select this pencil option, use the horizontal line. Okay. So here I am placing the clear off exactly at this point. So observe carefully. This is a point one where we explained here resistance. This is a resistance 1 and this is a resistance 2. So while capturing the resistance 1 R1 under the R2, okay, we will draw a resistance line, we call it as a RL. Okay, now we have to place the trade at the break of a green candle towards a downward direction trade. So here we can take the put option for 1 minute. So we get a profit of $50 as a 80% or based on your account type. Okay, so we get a one winning ratio at this example. This is a R1 and R2. While you find the R1 and R2, just draw a horizontal line towards the upward direction, and you see a green candle breaks here, plays a downward direction trade. Okay, so if you are getting more doubts on this strategy, you can comment my comment box, and I will surely update a ebook of this strategy in my telegram channel. So don't forget to join my Telegram channel. The Telegram channel is linked in my description. And the ebook is totally free. You can join to my Telegram channel and get this ebook. Okay, if you based on your participation, I will create a ebook for this strategy. So let us find some more examples. And GBP JPY market. Yes, we get a one line here exactly at this point. Yes, this is a resistance line where the two reversal are meeting one. This is the R1 point, this is the R1 and this is the R2. So now we can expect a break of this line. We can place a downward direction trade. Okay, so let us place the GBP JPY Euro USD. Is there any option? Yes, we have an option to place a downward direction trade towards a downward direction. Okay, I'm placing a downward direction trade towards a 1 minute because this has a two resistance line. One is a R1 R1 and this is a R2. So we have to connect this line. So this candle is breaking this, doji candle is breaking this. So doji, do not take this as a break candle. Green candle is breaking here, can place for a downward direction trade. If this, suppose if this is a loss, you can go instantly towards a downward direction trade. Okay, so GBP GPY, still the market doesn't reach this horizontal line. So I'm placing a two trades just to recover my previous one, which is not at exactly, I didn't take the trade exactly at this opening price of this candle. That's why I place a martingale at this own trade. Okay, can just open the instantly Euro USD. So if it is a loss, we will place the trade again. So now we can clearly observe how this strategy is working in the live market. Okay, so this is a Euro USD. Let me give some examples. This is a R1, this is a R2. Okay, so doesn't breaks, so use this R1 and R2. This is a break candle. This candle doesn't reverse here, so use one step martingale towards a downward direction trade. Okay, this is a strategy which I tried to explain based on the binary option, which I tried and done the experiment on this, and I have tested in the back charts more than 30 charts. So the winning ratio overall it is almost 75 to 80% when you take only one session per day. Okay, so if you have more doubts based on this strategy, you can in my comment box. And if you want to get this ebook of this strategy, join my Telegram. There I will post this ebook of this strategy. Thank you.